So after playing Mortal Kombat 11 for, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks, uh, at launch, this game doesn't work very well. I just got done playing Towers. Now the modifiers that I was dealing with were missiles that you can't block, a third person coming in and just attacking you, and some kind of stun fireball that just makes you completely vulnerable and you can't do anything. But you can block that. Now, I tried picking a character that just has projectiles, and then I picked a bunch of modifiers myself. But everything conveniently falls on you when you're trying to attack, so you're fucked no matter what you do. So that game mode is completely fucking broken. You can play the beginning thing of that and you might get through it fine, like I did. But eventually it gets so stupid that it just looks like garbage. Um, the soundtrack to this game is nothing special. Graphics are really good, and the story mode is decent. It's not that good either. This game gets a 4 out of 10, maybe a 5 if they start fixing shit. But the costumes are so goddamn boring, I have no interest in collecting anything anymore. Because I've gone through all of them. You can look at all of them. And there's just nothing special going on there. It's like 4 to 3 different costumes, and then there's color swaps of those each costumes. So there's like 20, 30 costumes, but only really 4 of them with color variations. And people were already complaining about the women characters just being completely covered the fuck up. Some of them are... The real problem to me is they're so covered up that it looks like they can't be creative with these costumes. Like they've had to go out of their way to cover them up. And it's completely fucked up the appeal. Like even if they weren't showing anything gratuitous. You know what I mean? Like if they just had shorts or a skirt on or something, that's not a big deal. They can't even do that. So it just looks terrible. They look like wax statues sometimes, the fucking costumes. Especially like Jade and Scarlet. It looks like they have like some kind of latex overalls on or something. It's fucking weird. Some of the costumes don't have any flow to them. Like there's no wind, there's no movement. It's just like it's like old Mortal Kombat. It just looks like Mortal Kombat 2. It's just pictures moving sometimes. Character variation isn't really that good either. I don't know if it'll say who I fight against. But I'd say like 9 out of 10 matches I fight against 2 people out of the entire cast. I fight against Noob Saibot and I fight against Scorpion. 9 out of 10 times. Do you know why? Because they have teleports. And if you don't know how to deal with teleports, you can get easy damage off these teleports. So all these fucking annoying shitty ass people who can't play the game, they're just teleporting all over the place. And if I'm someone new and I don't know how to play these games, I'm probably not going to stick with the game when it gets that fucking annoying. So terrible fucking character choices here. So Scorpion's fucking his down back circle or whatever, that should have just been taken out of here. They took away Sub-Zero's fucking ice clone, but they kept this teleport bullshit. Are you kidding me? That doesn't make any sense. You would take things out of the game for the game to be better. You took something out of the game that was cool, that gave that character strategy, but you put in this noob shit, this fucking teleport, jump into the ground, come out of the fucking ceiling. Anyway, yeah, 4 out of 11. Maybe it'll go up to a 5 if they fix towers. It could even go up to a 6 if they put out some costumes that don't look like shit. But yeah, I wouldn't buy this yet. I'd wait a while and see if they get their shit together.